Hello, good afternoon. My name is Nyasha-First. I live in Harare, but for this camp meeting 2026, I decided to come here in Gweru and camp at Manyame campsite. As for the lessons we've had this week, we managed to learn about depression, the boy child, the sanctuary, small groups. When we're having the lesson on depression, one of the points that I could relate to was the one of perfectionism. We were taught that people who try to be perfect in everything that they do end up depressed, because perfectionism generally requires you to be perfect, and honestly no one can actually be perfect in this world. So in order to not be perfect, we should accept help from people who are interested in helping us. It be with chores at home, for mothers, chores, babysitting, and any other duties that we may need. Even in our workplaces, there are things we might want to do alone. We can ask for help, and people will help us, which can ease our depression. Also, the issue of the boy child was also relevant in that we learned that the boy child is also important. The boy child should also be taught all the things that the girl child is taught. For example, work at home, respecting parents, and all those other issues that boys in general were not being taught. Also, the boy child should learn to express their emotions, because most of them are taught from a young age that men don't express themselves, which is a lie. It leads to a lot of stress and depression in men. It makes us grow with men who are not equipped to emotionally express themselves in a way that is productive for the family, whether parents or siblings, or just the workplace in general. So that was actually quite a very important lesson, because it teaches us to be more human than we actually are. And generally, that was important to know. And then the other lessons were to do with the church, fellowshipping with one another, making time to teach others about God, communing with our community well, and also just trying to be humble in our neighborhoods, so that we can express the love of God to people through our actions. So I would say in general, the camp meeting was worthwhile. We hope and pray that what we have learned will help us to be better people, better citizens, better neighbors, better parents, better children, and better workmates. Thank you.